In this video, we are going to take a look what happened to the Bitcoin during the previous week. We will also try to analyze the current situation to see what is going on to happen with the Bitcoin in the future. I will also let you know what were the results of using our trading indicators that we provide to the members of our closed community. And also in the end of this video, I will advise what to expect from the Bitcoin for the upcoming months or even weeks. So at this point, let's go back to our previous video where I mentioned that I did not think that the Bitcoin price will be corrected from the level of $35,000. I mentioned that there were a few reasons to think that there will be no price drop. The first reason was the position of long-term and short-term moving averages. It is important to mention that when you see the short-term moving average is higher than long-term moving average, this is the bullish signal. At the same point, it would be better not to trade short but trade long when you see such a situation. When long-term is crossing short-term moving average, this is usually not a bullish signal, as we had, for example, in July and August 2023. I also mentioned that the only scenario where we could expect from the Bitcoin price to be corrected and for Bitcoin price to drop would be the same scenario as we had in July and August 2023, when we had not only crossing back for long-term and short-term moving averages, but also another phase of consolidation for the price, a little bit lower than the previous phase of consolidation. At this point, we had this one phase of consolidation currently that started in the end of October and was finished in the beginning of November 2023 between the ranges of $33,000 and $35,000. It is really good that we did not see such a situation where long-term moving average crossed back short-term moving average, and we did not have another phase of consolidation lower than the previous phase of consolidation. Another reason to think that the Bitcoin price will not be corrected was the position of relative strength index level. I mentioned that it is a bullish signal when relative strength index is higher than 50. And it is also important to mention that it was one really interesting situation for traders during the previous week. It happened on November 2nd, when we had the bearish divergence. What is the bearish divergence? Divergence is the difference in the trends of movement for the price and for the index. At this point, when we had the confirmation for higher highs on the price, but at the same point we had lower highs on relative strength index, that means that it is quite possible that the price could drop. And then actually we had the price correction. So how you could trade it, this situation? As I mentioned before, we had the continuous rising for the Bitcoin starting from 16th of October. And at this point, the last test of short-term moving average happened on 16th of October. And as we were traded in the range between $33,000 and $35,000, very closely to short-term moving average, it is quite possible that when we had the bearish divergence, the price could be corrected to the level of short-term moving average. At this point, you could trade it short from the level of the confirmation of higher highs on the price chart and lower highs on the indicator. It happened on 2nd of November. You could open your short-term position with fix and take in profit at the level of short-term moving average, and you could set up your stop loss to make risk-reward ratio at least 3. It was an easy trade for you, so my congratulations to everyone who saw this opportunity. In the final end, we had the breaking down of this consolidation. The test of short-term moving average was successful one. We had the fake breaking down on 3rd of November. We had another fake breakdown on 7th of November, and we had this one huge rising candle on 7th of November with further rising for Bitcoin price, which was a good signal. Currently, we are testing a really important resistance zone. As I mentioned in the previous video, during the year 2022, when we had the bear market, there were two phases of consolidation during the drop, and the first phase of consolidation took place in the range between $27,000 and $32,000. The second phase was in the range between $37,000 and $42,000. $40,000. At this point, currently we are testing the second resistance zone for us in the range between $37,000 and $42,000. It would be really important to see how Bitcoin would react to these zones. Let me know in the comments what do you think Bitcoin will be strong enough to break down these zones. Going back to our trading indicators. Our trading indicator pumped helped us to buy Bitcoin right before another start of rising for Bitcoin price. We bought Bitcoin on 6th of November, and in the final end we picked up the rising in a moment for more than 8%, and in our situation with using leverage X2 you could get more than 16% of profit. With $10,000 you could get more than $1,600 of profit in a moment. Currently we still hold our long position, and currently we still hold more than 10% of profit as we used leverage X2. So my congratulations to everyone who opened their trades with our indicator pumped. Our indicator HPC helped us to buy Bitcoin in October 2023 at the level of $30,000 approximately. Current rising that was picked up with our HPC trading indicator is more than 23%. As we used leverage X2, that means that our profits are multiplied 2 times. So we make more than 46% of profit with using HPC trading indicator. With using $10,000 as your deposit, you could get more than $4,600 of profit. Our indicator altcoin picker helped us to buy Ethereum with the signal of this indicator. In the moment we picked the rising for more than 18%, so from $10,000 you could make more than $3,600. Currently we still hold our long position and we have the profit for more than 28%. So from $10,000 we made more than $2,800. What to expect from the Bitcoin in the upcoming weeks? Our indicator, whale tracking indicator, helped us to pick up the bottom of the market and sell Bitcoin at the highest peaks of the market. At this point it is really important to see what is going on currently. Going back to the previous cycles for Bitcoin, it is important to mention that we had this phase of dropping to the bottom of the market and test of the middle range of whale tracking indicator, and after that we had the price correction, and after this phase of correction we had another phase of rising with updating all-time highest level for Bitcoin for that time. This is what happened in the cycle for Bitcoin starting from the year 2014 till the year 2017. Another cycle for Bitcoin was during year 2017 and 2021. It was the time when Bitcoin dropped from all-time highest level from $20,000 approximately to the level of $3,000, and after that we had another test of middle range for whale tracking indicator, and after testing of this level we had another price correction, and after this one correction we had another updating of all-time highest level for Bitcoin, the current cycle for Bitcoin. We dropped from the peak of the market to the bottom of the market, and currently the price is coming to the middle range for whale tracking indicator. It would be really important to see how the price would react to this resistance zone. Currently we are at the level of $36,000. In case we are talking about possible test of the middle range for whale tracking indicator as we had it for previous cycles for Bitcoin, we are talking about possible rising for Bitcoin for more than 16%. I am not telling to you that Bitcoin 100% will try to test the zone and the level of $49,000 as the highest level of this middle range for whale tracking indicator, but I'm telling to you that in case we will see the combination of bullish signal, quite possible that Bitcoin will be rising from current level for more than 16%. So it would be really interesting to see how Bitcoin would react to this zone. And in case you would like to find out more about our indicators that we use for our trades, you can follow the link in the description under this video to our Discord, where you would be able to find out how you could get an access to this indicator and other indicators that we provide, see the results of other people who already started making money on trading according to our trading strategies. So do not miss your chance and follow the link in the description under this video to find out more about how you could get an access to these indicators. And as usually, this was Whales Management. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about Bitcoin perspectives, and see you in the next video.